Hello, Fabulous Leo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2013. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, of all the zodiac, yours is the sign that is the most active. Yours is a sign where there's the most going on. And it's all happening concentrated really towards the end of the month. But through much of the month, you can feel the buildup, really. And I'm seeing this energy growing in you, and impatience growing in you, and a determination growing within you to experience change where it is that you most desire. What's really special is that through this, you are actually able to allow other people to show you where it is that you want change. Now, some of these interactions are going to come off really well and wonderful and smooth and sweet and gumdrops and gummy bears and all that good stuff. But some of these interactions might not. And the value in that, as your life has undoubtedly shown you, is that usually our strongest reactions happen to people when they're doing something that sort of hits us not necessarily harmoniously, at least in the moment. But the greatest impact that people make on us is through kindness, is through love, even if that is a slower process to really reach our hearts. And so these are themes that you are dealing with this month. But more than that, this all sort of fits into a broader picture. Late this month, you have a full moon in your sign. What you also have right around the time of the full moon is Jupiter standing still in the sky as he prepares to move forward again after being asleep, or what we call retrograde, for the last few months. You put these together and you add this added burst of energy coming to you from outside of you, from other people. And it makes for a month that is not only eventful, but also one that leads you to make some very significant changes. Now, because it's a full moon in your own sign, these changes are largely going to be within yourself. The pressure may be coming from outside of you, and there may be other people who are sort of showing you things that you wish were a little bit different. But for all that, the most significant happenings, if you will, are going to be an understanding within your own heart and within yourself. With a full moon, you really want to look at what was happening 6 months ago, because 6 months ago would have been the new moon in your sign. And it's usually at that time that you sort of plant a seed or you start something. And it's usually at the full moon that it reaches fruition, or it reaches clarity, or it lets you know that, yes, this is going to happen. Or it lets you know that, you know what, maybe this part of it not going to happen, but this other part very well could happen. So do pay attention to what life is showing you. And this idea of you actually seeing what is working, what isn't, having an achievement, an accomplishment that you can hold and be happy for, or realizing that that achievement really isn't something that you either are interested or isn't meant to be, or really maybe you were traveling a path that wasn't really a good one for you, really utilizing fully your talents and really going to bring a sense of fulfillment. And all of these things become very clear, especially towards the end of the month when you do have that full moon in your sign. A full moon in your sign, I think, also is very special. It is a time of really a deep personal honesty. So much of life can ask us to move about and move very quickly. And this month, as I keep saying, other people, it really is these other people who are sort of pushing buttons and asking you to go this way or that way. And you have to decide how you feel about it. You have to decide if you're okay with these different dynamics. But really, so much of life gets caught up in considerations of other people, or what we have to do, or where we have to make money, or what our friends are doing and social things, that we forget that there is another layer to life, another aspect of life, and that has to do with being okay with you, being at peace with yourself, and knowing that you are doing things that are actually going to bring you not only a fruition and a fulfillment of your goals, but also I think of this as an unflowering of the heart, unflowering of your soul, so that more and more you blossom throughout the course of your lifetime. If there's been any doubt as you have gone about busy throughout your days, as you've gone about, and especially this month, interacting with so many people who are all sort of, telling you one thing, telling you another thing, making you feel loved, making you feel a little iffy, as all of that is happening, these rare moments allow you the chance to understand that even with all that activity, there is a larger path that you are on. And all these people, they're part of helping you to live that path with a greater sense of fulfillment. With this in mind, be patient with others. Be patient with yourself. Let friends love you where they can. And don't take what anyone does, whether it's loving or whether it's not, too personally. Because at the end of the day, and as you find, especially later this month, what matters most is you. What matters most is that there's a voice within you that's leading you on a path of positivity. And this month, not only do you recognize that part, but that part within you that is interested only in your full fulfillment and contribution over the course of this lifetime makes a major leap forward, and you accomplish a major personal goal. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.